Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Beastbreaker, where the only thing that can distract me from the plot and our many problems is the presence of literally any kind of weapon at all. Just any weapon will do. And on top of that, this one's a hammer. Obviously we need the hammer, so I'm gonna have to use a hammer to do it. We haven't done our our leaping bash hammer in a little while, and that one's pretty fun. Let's do that. Do I want battering ram, or do we want to take a different... Because we can still do the resonant head and, like, run with the... Yeah, maybe, like, the tremor haft? I think I like that. Okay, let's do it. And probably want to swap to Sentinel's Mail, because, you know, inertia. Okay, Mallow, just go ahead and grab this one. You know how I feel about that acid. Although, actually, with the hammer, maybe it would be better to still take the bonus damage potion. Although, I guess in order to do that, we would have to find a location that has 3 materials, which is not actually all that common in the coast. What am I looking for here? What's the count that I want? I would love a grappling hook. Is it grappling hook plus charge? Probably, right? So 6 materials would be nice. Oh, howdy. Well, we learned that it's a shard giant. Yeah, let's just do this the kind of boring but definitely very effective way. You know, there's nothing wrong with a strategy that you know works. Speaking of strategies that we know work. I mean, I'm just going to cap my charge and we'll figure out new stuff next turn. I could probably stick the acid now. Thrown 25 steps. Yeah, we may as well just stick the acid now. Now, unfortunately, it's going to be... If I do this, I'm not going to hit the inertia tile, right? I don't think so. I think I'm still going to try it, though. Okay, no, I got it. Oh, I thought I was going to run way further than that. I am super bad at estimating the distance on that thing. Let's hold off on popping this until next turn. But I definitely think I'm going to be trying to just... mash leaping bash. So like, oh, you're kidding. Well, that's just very inconvenient is what that is. So let's hit the grog here. There we do. We can light something up. Okay, we got a little bit of real damage out of there. Not a lot, but... And it shouldn't be too hard for us to get a kill here on a core before the next rampage. Damn, I was really hoping I'd hit the edge of that. All right, 4 more leaping bashes before we have to do anything else. Pretty good. Damn. Alright, it's fine. So this coming turn, we really want to pop a core. Should be doable. Yeah. Alright, so now at least we probably only have to do one momentum to refill. Not going to be able to grab much in the way of resources here. And I want to end up approximately 20 steps away from something of value. This, like, very neatly doesn't grab me any of those resources. Ah, it's fine. Okay, I got something. All right, can I... Okay, we can pop something this turn, and we probably should. It's not, like, perfectly efficient, but we don't need to be perfectly efficient. That's a little ugly. Well, I wish I could get out to a place where we're going to get some motes, but this will have to do. But it seems like after a certain point in the battle, sometimes the inertia tile just does not spawn, doesn't it? There we go. I stand by that acid smoothie. I think it's very, very good. With this hammer, it's probably right. Honestly, with this hammer, the 2 material smoothie might be right too. Just like continue charging, continue refilling our charge all the time. So what is this new hammer? Oh, the jackhammer. This was a later design. Sparks were starting to get less common, much less common. And even everyday motes were weakening and fading, along with everything else. So Nettle decided she wanted to make up for the less powerful enchantments by changing the design. The sparks powered it, but the mechanics strengthened it. It's very clever. And nobody was more resourceful than Nettle. So... Stop after 2 bounces, plus 2 for each inertia. Deals 1 damage and increases damage by 1... So I'm assuming it increases damage of further bounces by 1. That seems like it could be very powerful, actually. Especially with 200 steps. If you're allowed 10 bounces and 200 steps, like... Shatter 2, deal 1 damage on core bounce. That's fine, I guess. And then 2 damage in a very narrow arc that increases in size. Okay, this seems cool. We'll give it a shot while we're searching for that third... explosive casing. So we have to go to the corrupted coast and let's get more of the new thing. Yeah, I think we'll stick with the inertia move. Inertia is just so valuable. There's something to be said for like extra action probably, but or even the plus maximum charge armor could be good. But I really like the bonus inertia. Ooh. Yeah, let's stick to the plan. It's a good plan, you know? Aha. Do we want to do the same thing, or do we want to maybe throw a grenade in one of the slots instead? No, let's just do charge plus grappling hook. It's, you know, it's effective, and the thing I like a lot about it is that it is very versatile. Okay, so you must be here now. No, oh, right. Increased speed. Wow, really increased speed. It seemed like it was 2 at first, and then it changed to 3 after we started pursuing it. Alright. Ambushed by a shard jawtooth. Not necessarily great. Just run back and forth. Generate some quick kinetic energy here. I can hit you alone. Do I want to wait until I can get... Yeah, I think I want to wait. Oh, hey, there was no attack drawn on that, you cheater. You filthy cheater. So we have to start building up the inertia here. All right, cool. Can I really not get... very unfortunate. Well, you know, gotta build that inertia. Yeah, pretty rough start there. All right, I feel pretty good about that at least. Try to dial this in. There we go. Nope, I missed. I really thought I was going to hit the tip of that. Well, this is an awkward position. Rampage imminent, but we have a solution right here. So what I'd really prefer, yeah, is a bounce like that. Oh, I really thought I was gonna come back and just hit that. All right, so we need bounce, bounce, and then hit it one more time. There it is. Ooh. Yeah, okay, I guess there's technically... there are places where I don't immediately die here. I wonder if I can make this work. That looks like it's going to connect with that 2 core, right? Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, when you get into an area like this and can just bounce, 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 it feels very, very strong. That's pretty cool. How do I do this in such a way that I'm not immediately going to bounce out is the question, right? Okay, we got some decent damage in there. Worn him down enough that the acid is going to get the job done. So to be perfectly honest, maybe I just maximize resources. Yeah, wow, that is a lot of stuff we just brought home. And also, hopefully, the clue to some kind of explosive weapon. That's fingers crossed. These powder kegs that you've been uncovering are interesting. Why? Someone is fighting the beasts indirectly by vaporizing the corruption that feeds them. That's an approach that not even I have seen. Perhaps it would be best if I joined you on this particular journey. Yeah, that feels definitely like super safe for me. Alright, so now that we have this Clash Spark, and a whole bunch of them to boot, we can build some cool new stuff. The Alchemical Vest. +1 Essence Bounce. That's interesting. Potentially very powerful with the right weapons. Yeah, that's an explosive tile. That seems like a really cool piece of armor when you're not using a hammer. And then, yep, we're just gonna craft a bunch of pieces. I'm just gonna craft the top left piece over and over again till we run out of Clash. Okay, a new ammo armor is good, especially with increasing maximum charge. It's actually very nice. What is this? Deal 1 damage at a medium radius, stop after 1 bounce, +1. Okay, that's cool. I do like the area damage. So, there's a path of destruction along the corrupted coast. Now, when Cinnabar said I should come with you, no, okay, he did not mean as a travel companion. Well, did we get, yes, we got full weapons worth of pieces over here. So, massive damage and stop. Like, I guess let's just do this. Do we have this shield? Yeah, okay, we do. It's like it's obvious, or this combo, because like it's obvious these are the pieces of the same thing. Okay, yeah, we'll run it like that. Except we will not use this thing. So like with the sword, maybe I want to try the new alchemical armor. Yeah, let's give that a go. Try to get ourselves an actual essence this time. Explosions? Intriguing. That is what I am always saying about explosions. Okay, giant crab. Nothing to worry about there. So, +7. Is it like a grappling hook or grenades? Like, what else do I want? Okay, so you just grabbed this one. I just need to find one more. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to buy the big grenade. Because... Oh, no. Wait, I'm looking at the numbers wrong. That is not a cost. That's a quantity. Yeah, we're going to buy a grappling hook. Because I am starting to get worried about how strong this monster is going to get. So, we don't actually know anything about it. But I do kind of like the idea of just blowing up all of its scales. Man, acid essence also is very good, though. I mean, we're already going to be applying a bunch of acid. Yeah, let's take the bomb. So you're... Oh. Hello. As expected, the beast isn't the source of the destruction. Well, it's not the source of all of the destruction. You blasted beast! My heart's got no fear, you hear me? And nothing's keeping me from those pools. Okay, very impressive. Look out! Wait, who are you? No, it's no matter. I've been searching through these wrecks and I'll brook no interlopers. By which he means I will just leave if there are interlopers. Wait, where is this damn thing? So it's only got one pool left to absorb, and we don't know where. Okay. What a moment to learn its weakness. Forge Clatterclaw. Okay, so there's our bonus explosion tile. I think it's turning out that explosive was the right way to go here. It's gonna do the job pretty quickly, I think. All right, let's get in here for one more. Well, that was less effective than I was hoping. But the core of this thing is not very tough at all. Can I hit that explosive tile? I moved my hand right before I clicked. Shoot. I think I did have it lined up. Alright, well then, I'm probably not going to be able to get it now. So now it's just like, I guess bouncing as much as possible to get charge. But I don't even know where I would do that productively. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Damn it, of course it was perfectly straight. Alright, we need to get out of the way here a little bit. I just need to get over and expose something. Okay, really not how I saw that going. Okay, here we get to hit the explosive tile with our explosive essence at the very least. Didn't really do what I thought it was gonna, in terms of magnitude of explosion. Not so good. Okay, I'll take that. Sadly, Jonquil's interruption effect here is going to do almost nothing. Alright, well, we've punched a big hole in the backside now. Yeah, it's just not much of an explosion, unfortunately. Really want to end up... Yeah. Better angle of approach for sure. It does a really, really good job of basically like permanently locking you out of access to anything valuable. Like this carapace is remarkably effective. All right, shocking stab, get him. There we go. That's something. And, as ever, wonderful work from the acid. I really didn't use almost anything except the basic strike there. Didn't really matter what weapon we were equipped with. Our friend has come back and he's impressed with our work. Well battled for well battled for a critter without sea legs. Tempest is what they call me. I do not believe that for a second, but if you want to be called that, like, it's fine. You could just say, I would like you to call me Tempest. It doesn't have to be like a weird thing. Now, who might you be? Skipper, and this... Oh. Your crewmates slithered off, it seems. The corrupted coast isn't for the weak of heart. So, Skipper, eh? A fitting name for a young swashbuckler. When you're scrapping against the beast, though, don't forget, there are bigger pearls to seize in these here waters. Sorry, what? And now you've brought home a pirate? Skipper, you got a chance to feast your eyes on the state of the shore. The magic, it's got its claws sunk deep in the coastline, corroding everything. Are you ready to take action? Okay, one moment. Did you say you think the corruption is magic? Well, what else has that much power? Those missing moats must have sunk into the ground. Now they're dealing out death. And the beasts love it. They drink up those pools, swilling them down and seeping their scum into the sea. Not on my watch. I'll sear every strip of sand until the coastline is clean of moats. Until every living thing is withered, you mean? You may not remember a world full of magic, but I am well aware of what we lost. Okay, I don't remember inviting this dude back, but fine. I guess just sort of invited themselves. I find it impossible to believe that Skipper and Madam Whiskersmith would welcome a pirate into their home. Let me guess. You know all about pirates. You and your ilk attack relief aid shipments to the various settlements around the coast. My father says... still squawking about your father. At your age, I was already captaining my own ship with a crew at my heels. And I, the Emerald Avenger, plundered plenty of your so-called noble interlopers. Outrageous! And what evidence have you that magic is dangerous? Why, there's no finer resource we have. From the rustic enchantment arts practiced in this farm to the advanced enchantments we use in the cloud. For as long as history has been recorded, critters have been benefiting from magic. It never takes long for a friend to turn into a foe. The magic's turned on us, and the world has too. So I'm glad that plenty of pirates are biting back at this force-fed charity. The coast doesn't need it. The countless coast citizens who write to our estates requesting aid would beg to disagree. Tempest is one of the bad guys, is what I'm learning. For real, I do not remember inviting him back here. A fierce, terrifying pirate moving into our farm. Oh, Skip really outdid himself this time. Yeah, Tempest sure is intense. But I'm sure they'll be a grand old part of the team once they see what we stand for. I like to imagine that Jonquil always does finger guns every single time that there is wordplay. Still, what do you think about all that magic stuff they kept going on about? I mean, Granny's told us like a million stories about back before the beast chased off the sparks. You know, better crops, better food, better everything. To tell you true, lass, I don't know. It's been sitting ill in my stomach. I mean, sure, the coast and the mires are all mucked up, but corruption's barely present in the hollow. And magic, most motes were already fading to a flicker by the time I was a child, but... Well, from all I've ever known, magic is what kept nature brimming with life. Splinters, I mean, magic is life. So, if it's really the lost magic causing all this, I don't know. I just don't know. She's gonna kill him. She's absolutely going to kill him, and I am going to allow it to happen. Someone needs to shake this crew into shape. Those forged traps below the hill are sturdy, but this building itself, flimsy walls, no cannons, nary a brig. This farm would never hold its own in a brutal sea battle. No? Beasts aside, where are your water sources? How are you keeping the corruption from seeping in? I don't... look me in my good eye and listen. You got fire burning in your belly, anyone can see it. But taking down the beasts, it's not enough. This broken world, it calls for revenge. Revenge against the world. Okay. You're not in charge of anything. Did I not? I didn't even get a whole clash from that. Okay. Jonquil is eager to employ his scouting skills to clean up the corrupted coast. It does feel like maybe that's a thing we ought to do. It seems like they're suffering out there. Hey there, Tempest. I've been meaning to talk to you. The state of the coast has been weighing heavy on me. So I figure maybe you could show me around and I could lend you some of my tracking skills. What do you say? I don't think so. The corrupted coast tears up soft forest folks like you. Hey, come on. It's going to take more than one person to clean it up. Maybe Skipper could take us out to the corrupted coast together. If I must. What is even your deal? Okay, use on corruption pool to destroy the corruption pool. That makes sense. That is fitting. So we do have half a weapon. We have half a sword and half a hammer. Well, I kind of think, do I want to change my shield at all here? So taunt's pretty nice. Maybe like the maybe the shield bash shield or retaliate even. You know what? Let's take the mirror shield. Yeah. I think I'm gonna stick with this though. It near hurts to see the beach. It near hurts to see the beach like this. What do you say I scout around on a cleanup mission, Tempest? Trying to undo the past is useless. A pirate knows to focus on the beast in front of them. Come face us, beast. We'll rip your scales to shreds. I'll scour the sand, clear of pools for you. Tempest sure is competent, aren't they, champ? But it doesn't feel right leaving them to handle all this on their lonesome. Competent is not the word I was going to use. And to be perfectly honest with you, I kind of don't think that Kaboom ability is very good or interesting. Oh hey, it's a great big crab. I guess that would have been a pretty good place for it though. Just blow up a pool that the monster's already close to, so it has to run a bunch. It is eating up all of my materials in a way that's super annoying. You know what? Go ahead and do it. Okay. So that's got us a lot of resources. It turns out the explosive element is, the explosive essence is maybe not the most compelling one against the crab. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. Like, I'm trying to think, like, maybe we should do the acid since we don't have Mallow here. Yeah, let's do the acid. And then we actually have enough shells that we could take a grenade with us. I mean, you're weak versus stun. Yeah, let's do that. So you just picked up the increased attack over here. Oh, it went down. There we go. Got to adjust for the increased speed. Okay, so This, the acid thing does not apply acid to cores, right? Yeah, it's just the scales, but it'll still help us open stuff up. Then I want to do as much bouncing as possible here. That's not bad. It's not a bad start. Oh, wow. I only have to get it to 9. So we're going to get to stun this thing 15 or the 5 full times because that's completely trivial. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is definitely more challenging when you can't just rely on the acid shake to do all the work for you. Shoot, I bounced way out on that. So let's see, I'm probably not... Oh, if I do this... Yeah, this might work. Damn it, I bounced right back over here. And into a place where the stun's not going to help at all. Alright, I gotta get some retaliate up. So if I do this, I would probably splash acid onto the explosive tile. I guess in the end, it's not really a super valuable thing to do. Okay, that's better. We're getting some decent damage done here. Taunt's gone up to 18 now. We lose the retaliate if we don't use it. We almost got there. This will give me some ability to hack away at these cores a bit. That really sucks. Getting caught up in that corner is very bad. I have somewhat higher hopes for the other, for Tempest's rampage ability. You know, he's probably gonna cause a nice explosion. So I have to imagine that's gonna be more effective. This is bad. Do I want to just steal nerves into a retaliate? I mean, we're talking about 11 damage to these like big claw cores. It's not really actually very meaningful. Maybe I just wanna... Yeah, I just wanna get... Okay, eventually got out of the corner. Let's resolve that taunt. And I guess there's not really a good reason for me to stun on this turn. With the taunt and everything, we've got this pretty under control. Ugh, once again, stuck in that corner. Having a legitimately extremely difficult time dealing damage. like I might lose this because I'm having such a hard time dealing damage. I can't get into the damn center core. So I could do a couple of retaliates. What is going to be the best way to do this? I mean, like, breaking up a bunch of lesser cores and just, like, nuke the thing's growth is not a terrible plan. And we are doing it, but at some point I'm going to have to overcome 35 health worth of main core, and that's a problem. Steel Nerves does 3 damage on that first block. Okay. Very inconvenient position they've put me in here. I mean, I don't think that... I don't think that slowly hacking down all of the outer cores is a real plan here. But I am having a hard time executing any other plan. So this will splash a bunch of acid on that stuff. We'll create that opening for next turn. And then right now, maybe I do just retaliate. I have 12 shield, so... Okay, interesting note on timing there. The retaliate happens before the damage, so you don't necessarily need to be able to survive the hit, I think, as long as you're killing the core. Oh, narrow miss. Well, okay, I got there. Okay, and it's not regrowing anything on that side. This is a crappy position to be in. So I guess the question is, am I comfortable taking 4 damage? Because I could Steel Nerves into a retaliate here. I think the answer is yes. Well, a lot of those teeth are going to be dead soon. I could retaliate that thing, but I feel like I would rather start getting some actual damage on, and of course that happens. Because I can kill that thing that's at 3 later pretty easily. And I may need to use that as a rampage reset. Yep, of course. It couldn't stop anywhere down here. Remarkably difficult to get out of these, these damage situations. Alright, I tried to use as much... There we go. Tried to use up as much footing over there as I could. Okay, so for sure... Hooray! Second point of damage to the real core. Can't quite get at that. Yeah, I definitely feel much less in control with the sword. Much less able to make happen the things that I want to happen. So here, just getting an acid splash onto the explosive tile is actually of some value. It only does damage on the first bounce. That's really awkward. Because I want to get... I would like to get some block going so that I can deal with that eventually, but I'm really not given much of an option here. Oh, right. Which tile is orange changes before the acid processes. That actually sucks a lot. Okay. This I can work with. Hooray! 3! This thing keeps rearranging in the same way. Well, the steel nerves retaliate is, I guess, the thing I'm going to do here. Oh, yeah, this is fine. Okay, more steel nerves. Alright, so this turn I need a kill. There we go. I wonder what happens when it runs out of claws. Like if it starts attacking in a dramatically different way, or if it's just mostly avoiding you at that point and trying to rampage out. Can I get a... Yes. Oh, what? The line lied to me. Can you believe that? Alright. Okay, I have had just about enough of you. Okay, that's cool. I almost killed a different core by accident. I'll take that. Very close. Very close to me just getting punched in the face for no reason. Alright, guess we're gonna find out. Okay, it starts opening up its mouth to attack, which yeah, is certainly helpful. I wish I had more charge. Unfortunately, it's going to get a little weird to generate charge at this point. I can take 3 though. All right, so in this situation, I believe that it is the case that I could eat that attack as long as I had Retaliate up. However, do we need to test this? This is a thing that I want to get aggressive about. Probably not. We still have another Rampage reset, so... That didn't work. supposed to bounce up into there. Ow. And you have just enough health that I can't double steel nerves you for a kill. Although I think I am going to double steel nerves you because it does protect me from the attack completely. Yes, I just tank this and then... Alright, that one was a little bit more involved. Would have been no problem at all if I just had my acid shake, though. Was I still under par? No. No, I was not. What a surprise. All right. Again, finger guns. Mire me in the mud. The beast's core liquid is seeping into the sand. Oh, we've just polluted the coast even more. We could have struck it down instantly if you weren't fussing over your cleaning. I didn't mean to slow you down. Pay no heed. I didn't expect much from a stranger to our shores. Fat load of good my scout skills were. I'm useless outside Bramble Hollow. Let's just pack it in for today, champ. We don't have the means to be helpful right now. Jonquil. Hey, don't take that as me fishing for reassurances. I'll have to think harder about what I can do to contribute to the team. You know, he's trying so hard. He's always trying so hard. Hey, Tempest. This stew is taking forever to cook, so how about you tell us some pirate stories? Tales of the Corrupted Coast. Are you curious how I got this scar? Yeah. I was at the helm of the Emerald Avenger, the scarlet sails of our enemies clean in the sights of my cannon. When the beast burst forth from the she got excited. I'm used to her taking over the conversation when that happens. When the beast burst forth from the frothing sea and scattered us. In the turmoil, a stray cannonball struck the helm and knocked me overboard into a poison pool. Though the roaring waves did their best to drown me, I knew I could count on my crew. But by the time they hauled me out, the corruption had seeped into my very skin. Whoa. There's no cure, not known by any critter. Still, it's a better fate than what happens if you swallow it. Twisting sickness. I've heard they started calling it in the mires, but we pirates call it corruption belly. We're not very imaginative. Your insides get as torn and twisted as my skin until you cough up all your food, and then you die. That's not really the kind of story I was imagining. If we must. This cannon's gone black from gunpowder. Needs a thorough swabbing. Wait, what's this? You're no cannonball. You're a snail. Oh, no. How did she get into the forge? Please don't hurt her. Well, little rapscallion, this here's no place for you. Let me get you back on solid land. There, off you go now. Oh, Tempest, I owe you such thanks. That effervescence, she does get herself into trouble. But you handled her like you've been snuggling snails all your life. Ha! The little scamps always get themselves into trouble out at sea. We even got some big enough to ride out there. Oh, giant snails. Look at Mellow's face. Aye, they're a sight to behold upon the rocks. Takes a strong heart not to be moved by the majesty. Not that my first mate would stop her carousing to appreciate the view. Boatswain too, always hollering. My family's the same, especially when all my siblings' kids are hopping around croaking up a rainstorm. A loud and rowdy crew. I do miss that. Maybe you can regale me with a tale or two. You want me to talk about my family? All right, I'm coming around on Tempest a little bit. Let's do one more. Okay. Yeah, we had this one. Okay. So, the Myers and the Coast both have boats. How different could they be? What a brilliant question. Mallow, you're a boating critter yourself, is that right? Oh yeah, we got all sizes of boats in the swamp, from leisurely steamboats to sweet little riverboats. Though, me, I prefer swimming from place to place, soaking in the swamp. That algae detox is good for the skin. How about you? Y'all get a chance to bob about in those waves of yours? Let's just say the last time I went for a swim in the drink, my skin felt the effect. Mallow has the best art in the game. Oh, sorry. It's an old scar, though it burns me constantly and reminds me why it's worth tearing things apart. I can see why you prefer boats. And hey, speaking of, I just borrowed a small cute sail raft from my cousin Marsh. Maybe we could try it together sometime. Aye then. The next time Skipper takes the two of us out to the coast, we'll test its mettle. I guess I volunteered for that. Okay, well, it's nice to have Mallow around. So at this point, we should have a whole hammer worth of parts. 1 damage at a medium radius, stops after 1 bounce per +1 per inertia. Okay, yeah, we can work with this. I am going to swap us back to the Sentinel's mail, though. Are you ready with that paddler you borrowed from that cousin of yours? The waves are calling. Yeah. Yep, the nice, beautiful, giant crashing waves. Say, maybe I'll stay out here and sun myself on this pretty pink sand instead. I wouldn't. A pink hue means poison in these parts. It does? Poor Mallow. Alright, give me this. You know what we need. Alright, give me some vision here. Oh hey, it's the critter. Weak versus stun, that's good to know. I mean, do I just want to call it here? Charge plus grappling hook? The stun grenade's probably a good idea. Maybe we do charge plus stun grenade, which means I need this shell. Stun grenade plus charge grog. Y'all know how I feel about that grog. Nope, I guess we're doing it. I was gonna blow up that corruption pool, not even because we needed to, but just to make Mallow feel better. And this is the price I pay. Okay, fortunately, not a super difficult monster type. Numbers are high, but not like... It's not a huge problem. Ah, shoot. I moved the mouse again right as I was clicking. Yeah, just give me my charge. Okay, so... Making this every 5 steps is still pretty not great. We know Beast Slugger can be pretty good. Yeah, I think I want to charge up the Beast Slugger. So let's start by doing this. And then we can... So it's just going to go off wherever we stop it. If I hit it right here, I wonder... Okay, not quite a large enough area to hit the real core. Close, though. There we go. I mean, do I just want to smash the main core? Because we could probably break up some of these things pretty easily. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, we're not exactly going to be able to kill it quickly. but we can get some decent work done. I'm debating whether I want to like prioritize getting out of the way here. If I hit this thing twice, I mean, I can take actually a very significant chunk of health off of this right now. I figure I probably oughta. Okay, feeling pretty positive about this. Turns out hammers. Hammers are the way. That is certainly a situation where the 3 material punch would have been very effective. Oh yeah, that thing was only level 15. We fight stuff higher level than that all the time, don't we? I'm a little surprised by that. Alright, more blossom, not really a thing we need. Ha! When the beast started trampling, I thought you might go plunging into the sea, but you held your own. Mallow, you with me? Yep. I'll just pry you off the mast like one of your snails. Sorry. No, I'm fine. It's fine. Just gazing out at the horizon and admiring the scenery. What's to admire? The corrupted coast is a ravaged land. My blood boils just looking out at it. Wait, really? But aren't there any sweet things you still love about it? Like, what happened out here? I won't pretend it ain't a tragedy, but, you know, a home is a home. I know you were eager to show me what it's like to sail here. Besides, earlier, when the ship was speeding along, I saw you grinning at the surf. Somehow... Of course I still love this land. Why else would there be so much rage coursing through my veins? It makes a good point. Okay, so that did not help us with the forging at all, sadly. The only thing I am short is Clash, and only 3/4 of one. Alright. Well, I do believe that is going to be it for us for today. We're making some progress, I guess. I feel like I maybe got distracted from the core plot in this episode, just a tiny, tiny bit. When you come back next time, tomorrow, hopefully I can refocus myself. And we'll see you then.